After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been... This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field. A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Joe Elvis is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Joe.
So striding in, Abraham Almonte, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The 0-2 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Generals are on top, 4-0. Andy Holly will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jumbo Shrimp.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game.
4 runs, 7 hits.
Joe Elvis takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Joe Elvis.
Leading off the inning, Aaron DiMaggio, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
0-1 the count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Felipe Castilla will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For Jackson. Number 25. Felipe.
Hopped up.
Castilla.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Striding in once again, Barry Gatlin, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got...
He brings it in, and they are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
A 6-4.
Your attention,
Joe
please.
Elvis comes out
Now
of the bullpen
pitching
to
for
shut things
Jacksonville,
down here in the ninth.
Number 43, Joe Elvis.
Striding in to start the ninth,
Lead
Adam
up for the
Rosales,
Blue
as they'll
Wahoos.
look to get something going here and
shortstop,
even this game up.
Adam Rosales.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. Popped him up. Elvis is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Stepping up to
Now
the plate,
batting,
Bob
second baseman,
Suzuki. He flew
Bob
out in his last at-bat.
Suzuki.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. Still no balls and two strikes. Another 0-2 coming. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike three for out number two. Digging in, Bernardo Valencia.
fielder,
He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. No balls and one strike. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Joe Elvis takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 43, Joe.
Into the box now,
Elvis.
Bernardo Valencia. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. In the air, down the line in left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Julio Garcia. He singled his last time up.
Designated hitter.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen, a foul ball.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give
Now
up the
batting,
long ball.
third baseman.
Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Charles Judd comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty, one man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now
stepping into the box, Andreas Velazno. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Jumbo Shrimp led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
Your attention,
Joe
please.
Elvis enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Elvis.
Striding forward now is the DH, Juan Palmeiro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled away. skied in the air to straightaway left. Dean is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Geraldo Valdez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Valdez.
He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. One out, nobody on. Ready with another 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kent Hugh. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Kent
Popped him up. Rivera moving to his left, and that retires the side. So they go down without a whimper here. 8-2 tonight's final. Birmingham came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Curtis Nobles earns the win, his second.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
Your attention, please.
So digging in now, Matthew Corley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Elvis.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth. Stepping into the box, Richie Ellison.
The left fielder, number 5, Richie.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And he's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Herrera is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. 6-1 the final tally today. Jacksonville took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Francesco Aguila gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll
This manager is hoping to stoke the competitive fire of his pitchers. A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing. A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Peter Summers has the ball for the 5th game of the series.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Ted Poe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Poe.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Ted Poe sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Talk about having to hit 2 different speeds. How about you got to slow your swing down to hit the knuckler, then you have to speed it up because now the express, the fastball's on the way.
Karlik comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Guy Forbes, no one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. Bowman isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into game. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brian Cortez, batting just a notch below 300 on the season. Tapped out in front of home. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Digging in, Alexis Guillen comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Alexis Guillen.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Heading out towards shallow right. Pereira is there. 1 down.
No runner, no runner. Cut, hold.
Into the box, Bryant Adair. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7.
16.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. To the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Reed Hamby. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brinson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in, Chu Cho. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Standing in, Ronald Ramirez comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Henson has it. And there's 1 down now. Now batting, Ted Poe. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Orville Drew. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Center fielder, Orville.
In there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on.
Straight up.
Popped him up. Guerrero has a play, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. In now, Guy Forbes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
High in the air out to center field. Brinson is right there, one down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Cortez.
Number 5, Brian Cortez.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of the season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now at the plate, Reed Hamby.
The shortstop, Reed Hamby.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Cortez on second. Guillen at first. 2 out in the inning. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back. Leading off the inning, Cho, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. Palm ball got him, one gone. Stepping in, Ronald Ramirez.
Now batting, second baseman, Ronald Ramirez.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Herrera is there, and he'll bring this one in. So the batting order turns over now and set to go batting, Ted Poe. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Under back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Ready for another chance. Orville Drew. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Karlik sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Guy.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
No runner. Cut hold.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Ryan.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, eat it. Cut it right there.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, Dero.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1
Now
for 1.
batting,
2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Brinson comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
From the stretch.
Number 16.
Drilled down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
Relay 4.
And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Reed Hamby as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Waiting on it is Brinson. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Stepping in, Cho. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Chopper down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Chavez is right there, and there's out number 2. Stepping up now, Ted Poe. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mitchell Driver is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 13.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints.